Welcome. I'm Kinetic Symphony. I hunt down and report on weird and true mysterious stories, from glitches to the paranormal. Would you like even more content? Here's my Patreon. Now onto the stories. Case file number 1037, written by BlahBlahBae, The Chicken Pad Thai Enigma. Preface. No drugs were involved, and no history of schizophrenia, psychosis, etc. I want to add that this happened while I was laid off, and not long after, I also received a job offer using the same technique, a 55% raise over my last role, which was well paying to begin with. Okay, so let's get into it now, guys. So the story might be the definition of fluck around and find out. Long story short, I started tampering with the law of assumption a few months ago. If you're not familiar with it, the long and short of it is it's a specific manifestation technique. Anyway, there was one particular experiment I did that left me in shock for days, based on chicken pad thai. This story goes back to early December last year. I was craving chicken pad thai one day and decided, you know what, let me try to do this with pad thai and prove that I can be specific. The intention behind this wasn't to get free pad thai, but to prove something unequivocally to myself. Choosing something trivial was just to make it easier. So I got to work with visualization, and a few days later, some friends invited me over for dinner. They made orange chicken and rice, and I told the universe, or me, okay, close, but no, I want chicken pad thai. I go back to the drawing board and pinpoint what I needed to change. This time I focused on seeing the noodles, scallions, the cashews, the chicken, and imagined the taste as best as I could. I even imagined the place and manner in which it might happen, and then I just dropped it. Fast forward a couple days. I was out doing Uber Eats for a bit, and just as I was about to head home, I got an order from this place I'd occasionally go to, but not often, and where I had gotten to know some of the guys. On my way, I think, man, I'm so hungry. I hope they give me free food. Mind you, they had never given me free food up to that point. Also, they had zero knowledge that chicken pad thai is my favorite dish. They're also a storefront for 5 other virtual restaurants. Chinese food is their main one, then Vietnamese, Japanese, Thai, wings, and the other one that I can't recall. Meaning the menu options were at least 50 plus. Anyway, I pull up, and one of the guys I know is there, and he says, "Are you hungry?" And I go, "Ugh, yes, starved." And he goes, "I saved something. Been waiting all day to give it to someone special. Do you like chicken fried rice?" I love chicken fried rice. So it's established that it's chicken fried rice, allegedly. We chat a bit, and I leave with my free food thinking, okay, not pad thai, but I'm still grateful. Pretty cool. I'm mulling it over in my head while driving, and pulling over for my next pickup. As I'm sitting in my car, I glance over at the box and think, what if it's somehow chicken pad thai? For some reason, I suddenly got nervous and approached the box with trepidation. As I'm unpacking it, I stop cold when I have cracked it just enough to peek inside. You guys, I kid you not. Inside was chicken pad thai. My jaw dropped and I was pretty sure I stopped breathing for a bit. And as all this is happening, some random guy comes up to my window asking for my number too. Excuse me, sir, but I'm a little busy having a meltdown right now. Anyway, it was so overwhelming that I bawled afterwards and went on a very long drive that night. So it begs the question, what came first? The chicken fried rice or the chicken pad thai? Was it always chicken pad thai? Or did I jump into a reality halfway through where it changed? As ridiculous as it sounds, this little bit of flukkery is what made me start exploring the possibility of parallel dimensions. Would love to hear your thoughts. Case notes for file 1037. The Chicken Pad Thai Enigma. Manifestations are interesting to me, mainly because I don't think it's a direct creation of matter. In this case, I don't think your mind literally created the chicken pad thai. It was still just created from ingredients and cooked by the chefs in the restaurant. What's more interesting is how you were guided into that exact area where you needed to be for your will to not be manifested exactly, but fulfilled, I guess is the word. It's like turning on in a video game the directional cheats, the one that will just guide you towards your next objective. While we don't physically see a light that points us in the correct direction, we still have a general sense of where to go. It's intuitive and automatic, but we have to be true to ourselves. It's kind of like in Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack's compass will direct him towards what he wants most, but he has to be honest about what he really does want most, and if he doesn't know what he wants most, he may be surprised when he gets to the destination. This isn't what I thought I wanted most, but it actually is. I guess the universe truly knows our actual desire. Case file number 1038, written by Cody Wumple, The Infinite Cookie Glitch. Because it's always good to clarify, I was in no way, shape, or form intoxicated, lacking sleep, or any state that can alter one's perception. This happened today. It is in the middle of the afternoon and it is my break, so I decided to grab a snack. I made some cookies the day before and took 4 of those to university because I know having a snack helps me get through the long afternoons. I go sit down in a corner to watch some silly YouTube videos. I grab a cookie and eat it. Then another, then that's right, another. I'm not really paying attention to the Tupperware as I'm grabbing the cookies at this point. I am focused on the video. I grab and eat another cookie, and another one. Then it hits me. There were only 4 cookies in my Tupperware. I know this because I packed them this morning, and this is the maximum amount that I allow myself. I finally look, and there's still 2 cookies sitting there. 2 out of 4, and I've eaten 6 already. The moment I finally look at the box while finishing them up, they of course actually disappear and do not make a reappearance. It honestly sounds like one of those infinity glitches from video games. I pondered on it all day and I've decided to take it as a universe kindly granting me more snacks to help with this particularly long day of class. The cookies did not disappear literally as I watched them. They disappeared in my stomach as I ate them, and did not duplicate. Case notes for file 1038, The Infinite Cookie Glitch. All the cookies, now you're speaking my glitch language. Fantastic. Hard to imagine a better one, besides maybe gold or silver or cash just duplicating in your hands, or, you have cash in the Tupperware and that duplicates. But indeed, the real question is the food mass that you just ate from the cookies vanishing from your own stomach in order to balance out the mass equation, energy mass balance in the universe? Supposedly you can't create anything from nothing. If something does appear, it requires extra energy or mass, where mass is just a confined state of energy. The exception to this rule is if you draw mass or energy from a different parallel universe, which is, I think, often what is happening in these duplication events, or things just appear out of nowhere. So, in another universe, instead of having extra cookies, you have less. Not a good place to be. And now time for the quote of the day. Although our intellect often longs for clarity and certainty, our nature often finds uncertainty fascinating. Karl von Clausewitz. Yeah, this swings right back towards what I keep saying, in that life is only interesting because of the mystery. We are compelled to solve the mystery, but to solve it, especially if there are no other mysteries to explore, that's a mistake. You need to leave at least one mystery alive. And if you have no mysteries in your life, it's just living on white bread and water all your life. No good. I do find that juxtaposition rather interesting, in that we're so compelled to solve mysteries, and yet to do so actually makes us less happy. The journey is important, not the destination. I suppose if you have multiple destinations, that's fine, but the final destination, it's never going to be as satisfying as the journey itself, in my view. If you have nothing to strive for, I guess the game is over. And like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. Kinetic Symphony signing off.